Dear viewers, greetings. This present video is about the difference between the gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria. So Hans Christian Gram categorized the bacteria into two categories, that is the gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria based on its cell wall nature. The first gram staining, the gram-positive bacteria appear as violet color and the gram-negative bacteria will appear as in pink color. Some of the examples of gram-positive bacteria are Staphylococcus species, Streptococcus species, Lactobacillus species, Clostridium species and Bacillus species. And some examples for gram-negative bacteria are Neisseria species, Escherichia coli, Salmonella species, Vibrio species, Klebsiella species, Rhizobium species and Azoospermillus species. Regarding the cell wall peptidoglycan, in gram-positive bacteria, the cell wall peptidoglycan is thick and multi-layered, and in gram-negative bacteria, it is thin and single-layered. The mesosomes are more prominent in the gram-positive bacteria and less prominent in gram-negative bacteria. Next, the endospores. The gram-positive bacteria produce the endospores during unfavorable condition, but in gram-negative bacteria, endospores are not produced. Regarding the flagella structure, two rings are present in the basal body of gram-positive bacterial flagella, and in gram-negative bacterial flagella, four rings are present in the basal body. Regarding the toxin produced, gram-positive bacteria will produce the exotoxins and the gram-negative bacteria will produce the endotoxins. Regarding the pathogenic nature, very few of the gram-positive bacteria are pathogenic, but many gram-negative bacteria are pathogenic in nature. Next is the nutrient or nutritional requirements. The gram-positive bacteria requires complex nutrients for its growth, but the gram-negative bacteria requires only the simple nutrients for its growth. Isoelectric pH range of the gram-positive bacteria is 2.5 to 4, and the isoelectric pH range of gram-negative bacteria is 4.5 to 5.5. Regarding the sensitivity to penicillin and sulfonamide, the gram-positive bacteria are highly sensitive and gram-negative bacteria are less sensitive to penicillin and sulfonamides. And next, the sensitivity to streptomycin tetracycline. Gram-positive bacteria are very less sensitive, but the gram-negative bacteria are very highly sensitive to the streptomycin and tetracycline. And next, sensitivity to detergents. The gram-negative bacteria are low sensitive to the detergents, and the gram-positive bacteria are highly sensitive to the detergents. Next, the inhibition by basic dyes. The gram-positive bacteria are highly inhibited by the basic dyes, but the gram-negative bacterial inhibition to the basic dye is low. Regarding the resistance to the physical disruption, the gram-positive bacteria are highly resistant to the physical disruption because of the presence of the endospores, but gram-negative bacteria are low resistant to the physical disruption. That is, the physical disruption means the disruption caused by excess heat or excess chillness, radiations, some other agents, etc. And resistant to the sodium azide, that is the bacteriostatic agent. The gram-positive bacteria are highly resistant to the sodium azide, but the gram-negative bacteria are low resistant to sodium azide. Regarding the resistance to drying, the gram-positive bacteria are highly resistant to drying, but the gram-negative bacteria are low resistant to drying. Okay, that's all about the difference between the gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria. Thank you.